Are you thinking about buying a home or investing in commercial property in San Diego? It's an exciting move, but also one that requires careful planning. Because here's the truth. What you don't know can cost you not just money, but also time, legal trouble, or even the deal itself. Whether you're dreaming of a place to live or a location to grow your business, San Diego has its own legal landscape. From zoning laws to inspections, title reviews, and financing, every step matters. Let's walk through everything you need to know before making one of the most important investments of your life. Step 1. Define your purpose. The first thing to do is get absolutely clear on why you're buying. Your purpose will shape the entire process, including what properties to look for, how to finance the deal, and what legal checks you'll need. If you're buying a residential property, maybe it's for your family, retirement, or as a rental income source. If that's the case, think about local neighborhood rules, homeowners associations, and tenant rights, especially important in California, where renters have strong protections. If you're buying commercial property, like a storefront, office, or warehouse, your focus needs to shift. Zoning becomes critical, and so do business permits, local use regulations, and city-level planning ordinances. Knowing your goal early will save you from wasting time or risking buying the wrong type of property. Step 2. Understand financing options. Next, make sure your finances are in order. Getting pre-approved by a lender gives you a clear idea of what you can afford and shows sellers you're serious. If you don't have a social security number, don't worry, many lenders in California accept ITINs, which are individual taxpayer identification numbers. There are also special financing programs for first-time buyers, especially those living and working in San Diego County. For commercial purchases, the financing process is more complex. You may need to show a business plan, income projections, or even collateral. Start this process early. Delays in financing often hold up closings. Step 3. Legal due diligence and inspections. Now let's talk about legal checks and inspections. These steps can reveal problems that aren't obvious during a walkthrough. First, look into the zoning. San Diego is divided into zoning areas that limit what kind of activity is allowed. For example, you can't just buy a residential home and open a shop in it unless it's zoned for mixed use or business. Second, always hire inspectors. For homes, this includes general home inspections, as well as plumbing, roof, and pest inspections. For commercial properties, you may need more detailed reports on electrical systems, structural integrity, and even environmental compliance. Finally, review all legal documents tied to the property. That includes renovation permits, property surveys, and in the case of commercial properties, any previous business licenses or occupancy permits. This step is often where problems are found and where you can protect yourself. Step 4. Review the title and ownership history. Before closing any deal, review the property's title with the help of a legal professional or title company. This is not optional, it's essential. You want to be sure the property is free of unresolved debts, like unpaid taxes, construction liens, or ownership disputes. In California, these issues can delay or cancel a sale, or worse, pass the problem on to you after the purchase. In San Diego, where properties may have long ownership histories, it's especially important to check for inheritance issues or unresolved lawsuits tied to the land. A clean title means peace of mind and legal security. Step 5. Know San Diego's local laws and rules. Every city has unique real estate regulations, and San Diego is no exception. If you're buying a residential property, check if it's part of a historic district or governed by a homeowners association. These often come with rules on remodeling, exterior paint colors, or even renting it out. For commercial property, you'll need to comply with local codes on ADA accessibility, fire safety, parking requirements, and signage rules. Don't assume that because a business operated there before, it's still approved for the same use now. Always check with the city before making changes or starting operations. Work with the right professional. Real estate in San Diego moves fast, and having the right team makes all the difference. Find a licensed real estate agent with experience in the specific type of property you're buying. They can help you find listings, negotiate deals, and guide you through offers and disclosures. Equally important is working with a real estate attorney, especially for commercial deals. They can review contracts, explain legal risks, and make sure your purchase protects your future. Buying property in San Diego is a big step, but when done right, it's one of the smartest investments you can make. Know the laws, follow the process, and protect yourself at every stage. A new home or business space may be closer than you think. Just make sure your foundation is legal, solid, and secure. Contact us for more guidance.